What's up, everybody? This is Sparrow with a Gun, back with our FTB Let's Play. I don't really have a lot planned for this episode, because planning's overrated. So we're kind of gonna do an update episode, I think, and then if we have time, do something. This was fun. Jesse and I found this morning. Apparently, it is the birthday of the Portal mod, so you get a cake.
Happy birthday, Portal mod!
Happy birthday, Portal mod!
Happy birthday, you portals! Thank you for all your kindness. I don't know. Good job, portals.
Anyways, so yeah, if you made a portal on March 9th, which is today, which is the day we're recording, you get this nice little cake with a candle. In this case, a torch in it, on all of your portals. It freaked us out this morning because we kept moving our portals around and couldn't get it to go anywhere.
Yeah, we thought it was...
What?
Did you guys move my electronic...
Wait, you have
ball shooter.
You have something electronic?
Yeah, the energy...
Oh, no, I didn't move it. It's over by your cave or something next to your house.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
I added a few more barrels, and I also made some dimensional barrels because I didn't know about them, and Jesse was nice enough to introduce me to them, and they're awesome. They hold like, what is it, 1024 by 64 instead of just 64 by 64, so they're amazing. I've done some renovations. My rolling machine has moved, and eventually this appetite room I'm going to do something with at some point. Yeah, so I moved all that to down here. Here's my rolling machine, pulverizer, macerator. This, I forget what the names of all these things are. Something extruder, which makes, it's basically a infinite cobble generator. Then going to a recycler, and then piping to a barrel to make scrap, because eventually I'm working on building up the resources to build a matter fabricator, which will be cool. And then my compressor's there. So that's my basic ones, and then I also added a industrial grinder. And let's see, this has, I made a little maintenance hatch. Have my jetpack on. This has its own MFE setup and aqueous accumulator to pipe the water so that I don't have to use water cells all the time. And for those of you that don't know, it's 8 advanced machine casings and 18 standard, 9 on the bottom and the top, with water in the center block, and then it goes on the middle center, so you could put it there or where I have it, etc. And it needs water, or in this case piping water to it, and power. And then when you stick stuff in there, it'll go. And then the redstone engines to pipe to the chest. So that's new. I still have my captive villagers down here, which have actually come in handy from time to time. I've been experimenting with these covers, seeing if I could cover up my cables and stuff. Not sure how I feel about them, kind of mixed. I added this, it's a little cramped in here now. It's Induction Smelter, and what is this one? Thermonic Fabricator. Most of these I added because I would need a machine or need a component, and I'd look up and find out that's the machine you needed. I moved this electrolyzer situation around because this is now an MFSU. So this is a high voltage transformer to go to that, and then a low voltage to go to my centrifuge, which I made new. Blast furnace, so yeah, all that stuff's still there. I think everything else is pretty much the same here. Oh, let's see. Oh, I did make this safe. I made a safe, which I added. I have iridium. I'm building up stuff. After we went to the end, I discovered that you can get iridium nuggets by centrifuging platinum dust, and you can get platinum dust by using the industrial grinder to make from sheldonite ore. And if you grind up the ore, what is it? You get 3 platinum dust if you use a mercury cell, and 2 iridium nuggets for every sheldonite, and then you can take the 3 platinum you get and centrifuge that, so you can basically get 5 iridium nuggets per sheldonite ore, which is infinitely generated in the end, I believe. You just have to keep going further and further out to get it. I got lazy at one point because I needed steel, so I added this little doohickey, which all you'd have to do is throw in regular coal here. It's going to make coal coke, and then just go ahead and pipe it directly, ignore that, directly into the blast furnace. And I extended that further because we still have no idea what we're doing with this creosote oil, whatever this stuff is. Okay, what else? What else? What else? Oh, yes, Jesse has made some big improvements over here. As you may notice, he moved! He's not down here anymore. He has outgrown the hermit hidey hole. The Triple H. So this is a portal into Jesse's new housings, which you can see he's been busy.
A little bit.
A little bit. How many panels do you have here? Holy crap.
10.
You have 10 solar... Okay. He's got me beat on solar panels.
Well, technically 12, but 2 of them are for the charging station.
Oh, okay. And then he's got 4 MFEs, transformers to go to various machines, looks like. What are you using the magma crucible for?
To
don't say
make lava and power my turtles until I get a charging system set up.
Okay, so power turtles. Okay. And then you got the hoppers to Rotary Macerator. What's the difference between that and the regular one?
Basically it spins up. It
like once it spins up, it grinds stuff up faster.
Yeah, it'll be faster.
Okay, and an induction furnace, I'm guessing, works similar.
Yeah, once it, like, when you get up to, like, 100 degrees, or, well, 100%, it smelts stacks of stuff like nothing.
Gotcha. And then the singularity compressor is an upgraded compressor, I guess.
Yeah.
And then he's got all of his chests and safes and probably more project tables than is necessary. You know.
Never many.
True. And a bunch of barrels. Holy crap. You've been barreling stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You have a dimensional barrel full of cobble. That's just nuts. That's
I have
just
one full, and then I'm working on another one.
not cool. And a second portal gun, I see. You made the Baconator or whatever that thing is.
The big gun, yeah.
Okay. And then what goes this way? I haven't actually seen some of this. Ooh, the turtle room. Rosie, Bender, pedestals for other things. Ratchet. Where's Clank?
He'll be there.
Okay, cool. Hot Rod. Oh, awesome! Hot Rod, Optimus, Wally. That's awesome. Awesome.
What are you talking about?
Jesse's turtles. He's named his turtles and has them on pedestals.
Oh.
That's awesome. And apiary chest, sulfur alloy furnace. What goes this way? I think this goes up to your actual house.
No, it does not.
No, it does not.
I know where you are.
I lied.
It's basically kind of like a
outhouse.
Yeah, I mean...
That's what it looks like. So this is...
I'm going to have to redo it because it's not exactly what I wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, you looked like you were kind of going for, like, basement blast shelter.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't like... I'm going to have to redo it. I'll probably have to use some micro blocks and that.
This is, Jesse's actual home. That's the workshop. This is the home. I like the entertainment unit. Save the dirt. The dirt looks kind of weird. I'm guessing those are placeholders.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, definitely like the bookshelves and the lighting situation. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool setup. Nice big screen TV. Random electric furnaces.
That's where the kitchen's going to be.
Ah. Oh. Oh, there's the solar panel. Okay, so this is actually above. Like if these were the solar panels, so this is under here is where your, or under there is where your workshop is, and this was the top left over here. That makes sense. Is this what kind of glass is this? Reinforced?
Hardened.
Hardened. Is
Yeah,
that
you,
stronger or just like the look of it better?
I mean, I like the look of it better, and it's cheaper.
Okay.
Because the reinforced, you need to use the alloy, which isn't a problem.
Yeah.
That is just one pulverized lead, or lead dust, and obsidian, and 2 obsidian dust.
Oh, okay.
The induction furnace.
Oh yeah, I did see a recipe for that. Okay. And this is a nice balcony area, which is cool.
All completely unfinished.
Yes, this is still a work in progress. In no way completed. As you can tell, because it's kind of empty up in the top stuff here and whatnot. So yeah, this is Jesse's stuff that he's working on. I haven't made too much progress on my new house. I refer to it as the dirt tower. I haven't made a whole lot of progress on that one because I've been working on building up some machinery and resources and whatnot. I did add, which I can charge up my jetpack more and fly over and show you. I did add a, I'm starting to work on some force field machines. I don't have them all ready or anything, but I have a couple. Mostly a extractor and a capacitor that works. It turns EU energy into the force energy that force fields use. And the capacitor stores it, so I've got that working. And then I just recently, before we recorded, actually installed 6 MFSUs over there to charge up, because I'm trying to build up a power grid over there, which is better than the one that I've got here. Not that this one's bad, but all the bat boxes and stuff are okay, but when you start getting into these higher end machines, they drain them really fast. Oh, the other big addition, besides what Jesse and I have done on our bases and whatnot, is I did go through and I made a Tier 5 Enderman spawner, which has come in very handy for getting Ender Pearls, because the Tier 5 Soul Shards, I think it goes like 4 every couple of seconds or something. So that's pretty interesting. Yeah, the interior stuff I haven't really done a whole lot with. I've just done, you can kind of see them here. I've got 2 solar panels with some reinforced glass because I had some extra. And then 2 advanced solar panels. I'm working on figuring out how much I'll need to actually make more solar panels and whatnot. But then I've got my 1 MFSU is dedicated to this over here, which it's not fully powered yet because it's nighttime. And then I've got a cell that's pulling EU and turning it into Forcium, which is what these machines use. And eventually I'll have like the defense grid and all that stuff over here. I just don't have it set up yet or made. And then all of these are actually directed this way so that they don't get pulled in by these machines and they actually gain power, and they'll go out this way. Yeah, see, like this one's got a pretty good bit, and then I'll take this down and actually make a power grid down behind the walls. So, yeah, work in progress. I need to replace that, but it's my only way up and down at the moment. So yeah, Adrian hasn't been on too much between our last recording, so have you done anything new, Adrian?
Not extremely new. Just a few small, minor things. I have a music. I have a boombox.
A boombox?
The music player.
Oh, the radio thing?
Yeah. Other than the energy pellet stuff that we were messing around with last time, I haven't done anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here you go. I have a tube.
Ooh, what is this? What is that thing?
Drop companion cube.
Oh, yeah, you showed me that after we got done recording or whatever.
Every time you hit a new one, it disintegrates the last one and drops a new one.
Cool. That's pretty nifty.
And that portal is leading to a silverwood tree that I'm going to try to get a sapling of.
What is the silverwood stuff used for that makes it so valuable?
It's whenever a silverwood tree grows, it creates its own node,
Oh, for
your node.
Thaumcraft.
which is good for magic.
Now, you
Harry
mentioned
Potter.
you mentioned before that I have a node out front of my dirt tower that I'm going to build on.
Yeah, where that stuff is.
Yeah, so is there a way to get rid of that so I don't...
Not get rid of it, only move it.
Oh, okay.
We would need to make crystal cores.
Because that's bad to have right next to my door, isn't it? Like, that's where...
That's where bad stuff can spawn.
Yeah. So,
And will
like,
spawn if we continue to do Thaumcraft.
if you continue to do Thaumcraft, when it builds up enough and something bad happens, it comes out of that node.
Yep, and I also have a silverwood sapling.
Okay.
I have one, which is good.
So at some point when you... I know you and Jesse are more heavier into the Thaumcraft than I am as far as progress. At some point when you guys get to the point where it's not a big deal to move a node, probably should move that.
Oh yeah.
Because I really don't like it right by my front door, but I like that dirt pillar. It just looks cool. Especially when I get a... I imagine... I'm going to see if I can get a cone-shaped force field, because you can specify the shapes with certain cards and stuff, I read. So I want to see if I can get a cone force field to just go around and make a whole, like, tower. I'll have my little mad scientist tower.
Hey, Adrian?
Yeah.
That, where the silverwood tree is? Where is that?
It's close to where we fought the wither. I have my portal set to it.
I want to check and see where...
And I don't remember if we showed this or not, but those are the two solar panels that go into the cave area there that power that charging system that we have with the ender pouches and whatnot. So down here
Oh.
is...
He wanted to come charge, but you're moved.
What?
Jesse.
Oh.
Justin has his solar panels up.
True.
Yeah, you can use my solar panels, MFE down on the bottom floor, any of that. Just if you're like charging armor or whatever, it's not a big deal. I keep saying MFE, it's an MFSU down at the bottom. It has a lot more power. That one extra letter is just too much work to say.
Wow, you've got some angry zombies on your roof.
Me?
No, Adrian.
Oh, yeah.
Because he fails to light it up.
Shush. I like my dark home.
And, well, it doesn't help that you're down on, like, the marshland level.
Plus, I also have my own node outside of my house.
Oh, yeah. Good job. So yeah, this
So
is...
we're kind of drawing energy from both of them.
This is the cable that goes up and powers the, Enderman spawner.
I do have a lot of angry zombies on
Much
there.
like this one.
Oh, crap.
So basically...
What
At
were
the
you
moment...
gonna say?
At the moment, we just have jetpack access. And you go down and get the stuff. So we're gonna turn this on. You can hear them. Then you fly down here. There's a steel door just in case. And it's a fall trap, so they just die when they hit the ground. Because it's really for the pearls.
Jesse, where are you?
Going up.
So yeah.
Oh, did you show him our other new addition here?
What other new addition?
Adrian doesn't have to worry about not killing the cows anymore.
I saw
Oh,
that.
I did not. I did not. I mean, unless somebody noticed it. I didn't bring it up, though. Totally forgot about that. And I'm a knucklehead, because I have a portal right here into my house. I came down through there.
Good lord, that's a lot of tanks.
Yeah! Well,
Whoa.
it wouldn't let me make any
Tank
more...
heaven.
It wouldn't let me make any more, coal coke. And I needed it for, making steel.
Ready?
Oh, hold on. Okay, so yes, Jesse went through and made a tier 5
Kill all these
cow
cows.
spawner.
Make it rain.
Which, it's pretty hilarious, because this farm area will populate really fast.
This is my dream come true.
We're gonna have a problem if people start actually donating to that Save the Cows page, though.
They're never gonna donate, because I'm gonna kill them all! There's gonna be no cows to save. This is just, oh my gosh. This is so much fun. This is, oh, they're just, I need TNT now. For lava. Oh, my sword is, wow. I started off with a full sword almost, now it's gone.
So yeah, don't really have to worry about the whole make sure you read them and leave some left and all that stuff anymore.
Do I have enough stuff now? Oh yeah, I have a stack.
Makes books and stuff a lot easier to make.
I had to eat all my food, that was tough work.
Yeah, it was a lot of work killing all those cows.
Actually took all, like, half of my, health away.
Yeah, it does. Like, when I was down with the spawners and stuff, too, before the turtles were there and we were doing it all manually, it's like you go through a small portion of them and you end up, you know, with a bunch of hunger gone. Let's see. I don't really think we have any other updates. I'm pretty sure that was all we really did so far. Our recording schedule has been a little bit more erratic lately.
Because I'm home for spring break,
yeah,
and I have not been
so
available.
We've had travel times and availability issues and whatnot, so we haven't been recording as frequently, so there's less changes in between each episode. What switch is being flipped repeatedly?
Me.
Okay.
I'm doing it.
I can go ahead and turn this off. Nobody's using the furnace. I think... Did you cook any steel, Jesse?
Nope.
Okay,
I think I did.
Oh,
Maybe. No, probably not.
You've been on. Yeah, that must have been mine left over. I basically just stuck like a stack of iron in there and a stack of coal, because I was like, I'm gonna need a crap load of it, and I probably just didn't use as much. Oh. So yeah, eventually we'll probably do... I don't know, are you gonna do a chicken one and stuff too? Eventually. Well, I don't know if I think we mentioned this in one of the other episodes, but we did discover if you have a full tier 5 of anything, which in our case the skeleton one is the easiest because we have a spawner. But if you have a full tier 5 shard and then another shard with at least one soul of something else, like for example the Enderman one that we did, I only had like 2 or 3 Enderman souls on there, but then I had a full skeleton one, and you can put it in an anvil, and I'm not even sure, I don't even think, does it cost experience?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So it does cost some experience, but you can basically combine them and make a full tier 5 shard. So it makes it much easier for doing things like the Endermen that are harder to find and whatnot.
I mean, it's kind of cheaty, but you know, you are kind of wasting a diamond, so.
Well, I mean, it's kind of cheaty in a way, but at the same time, I mean, you are still having to get 1,024 of something.
Yeah.
So it's cheaty because we basically set up a spawn trap for it, for skeletons or whatnot. But like, if you didn't have one of those spawners, because I did read that you can't get souls from a actual soul shard farm. So, like, if you made a skeleton farm or whatever from one of those spawners, or like the Enderman, you can't fill up a soul shard with the Enderman spawner and whatnot. So you would need to either kill them in the game just default, or actually find like what we did where there's a vanilla spawner for them. My quarry's still going. I lucked... Ooh, 8 diamond. Nice. I lucked out and did find 2 iridium in here the other day. So that was fun. I think I've hit the diamond level, because I'm starting to get, like, yeah, I've got 20 diamonds so far from this. So I think I must be at close to the diamond range, the sweet spot. I actually found the iridium really early in the quarry. That was kind of weird.
You can find surface iridium.
Yeah, well, somebody online I was reading too mentioned looking for it in the nether, because I guess it spawns just as frequently or something, but it's much easier to find because it stands out not being red and there's not a bunch of other ores in the way and everything. So that was something I'd like to look into at some point, but I really think the, what I'm gonna do is the, where am I going? I was trying to show you the quarry thing that I had. The way that I'm planning on doing it is taking... Ooh, what is this? Oh, this was one of my turtle things, I think. Yeah, I forgot all about this. Probably should fill this in, actually, because it's probably causing the game to lag more.
If you guys decide to come over to my house and come in the, like, the main floor, watch doors.
Watch the doors?
Yeah, because I've got 2 sheep in my house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't want them to escape.
You have the obsidian plates down, right? So...
Nope. I don't have... They're just regular wooden doors. I haven't put them up yet.
Oh, that's in the other place. Okay. Where did my... Where did it go? I forgot how to get to my quarry.
Smooth.
Oh, here's the... Okay. I think it's... Yeah, here it is. I left this hole because there's nothing that can get up there, I don't think. Because it's too narrow for spiders and nothing else can jump to. So this is how the quarry's looking. I didn't end up having to put water down because it just had water underneath here, apparently. There's a source block out here somewhere. I think it's right there. And there might be more, I don't know, but it kind of covered it anyway, so I didn't have to go in and put anything down. So yeah. Quarries are nice. They're a lot of fun. Save a lot of work. And they're awesome. But yeah, my plan for iridium is you can make iridium with a matter fabricator. It's just a lot of energy and a lot of scrap. Hence why I have the scrap barrel started and everything, and the machine that makes it and all that. And I'm...
Yeah, what's the machine? Scrap?
Hmm?
Remember, what's the machine you use for that?
A recycler.
That's right.
And coupled with that extruder thing that just makes cobblestone, it's basically free scrap. Minus the power that it takes to power the machine. Because the extruder does not need power. It just needs lava and water. Well, at least for cobble. I don't know if you made it obsidian or something, if you'd have to power it or not, but for just the cobble, it just makes it. And the other one doesn't require much. Like, I think I have a recycler thing. It does require power, but I think it's low voltage, so it's 32. So yeah, but the way I have this set up is you got the hopper, and if you add a redstone signal, I have it set up to enable or disable. With the cobble, it basically works like one of the actual cobble generators that people use in vanilla, where you know, block of water, block of lava, and it makes one, and you dig it out. The difference is it's just automating it, so you keep the sources here, and then it goes into the hopper, and then it pulls it into the recycler, which I guess it doesn't always make scrap. It's actually a chance-based thing.
Yeah.
Like, there's like a 20 or 30% chance that you get scrap or something, but again, all you're really using is power here, because this is just making cobble. It's not even your main source of cobble. So yeah, that's how that works. And then I just have an engine so that I don't have to pull it out and put it in the barrel all the time. But yeah, I'm building up my scrap reservoirs for when I get a matter fabricator, because you use scrap and a crap load of EU power, and you can make UU matter, and then you take, I believe it's 7 UU matter, and you can use that to create an iridium ore. So pretty much, I mean, yes, there's a lot of power involved, and there's the scrap involved, but the scrap's virtually free because you're just making it with power. And the power is, solar panels and everything, so essentially it's a lot of power, but it's basically free iridium. So it'll save me a lot of work from... I used that trick with the end finding sheldonite and then platinum and grinders and all that to get these, other than the 2 that I found. There's some of the nuggets left over. So I have enough iridium at this point to make one. I just don't have the other stuff. The one thing that saved me is on these, the energy flow circuits. I believe the standard GregTech recipe is this, so you need tungsten, which my industrial blast furnace doesn't have enough heat capacity to make these. I'd have to do the hardened casings, but one of the mods, I think it's IC2, adds this recipe, which is much easier. It's just 1 crystal, 1 platinum, and 1 pulsating chipset, which is what I'll use considering that we have a Enderman farm now. So 1 redstone and 1 ender pearl will make 1 of these pulsating chipsets. Or 2, actually. One redstone, 1 pearl makes 2. So you need 1 of those, a shiny or platinum, they're the same thing basically, both come from platinum dust, and then a Laptron makes 1 of these instead of needing an iridium plate and tungsten here to make 4. So it limits the amount of iridium that you need down to this Laptotronic energy orb in this area here. So basically I have enough iridium to make that, I just have to go about making the other components. And so I probably won't need to do the end sheldonite ore trip thing much more. It'll just take a lot longer, but I won't really have to go anywhere or hunt anything, because, you know, I did check, by the way, Jesse, I mentioned I was going to do this, I did check in creative, and the matter fabricator will pause.
Oh, okay.
So, like, if you supply it with a power and then cut the power off because you're running out or something, it will hold its progress, and when you start it back up, it'll go again. I figured it would, considering just how much power it needs. The odds of you having 16 million EU just lying around, not very likely.
That's a lot of ooh.
Yeah, it is a lot of ooh. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, the matter fabricator needs 16 million EU and then like 32 pieces of scrap or something to make 1 UU matter. It's much higher than the mass fabricator that was originally part of Industrial Craft. That's GregTech trying to make everything last longer, make it harder. So again, it's tough, but all it needs is scrap, which can be made with those 2 machines, and then energy, and then a lot more energy. And since I did find that it can pause its progress if you're running low on power, you could, if you're all full and you don't need power, you could supply it to it. When it runs out, you know, then you could stop it and let your stuff charge back up if you need it. But again, I mean, I've got in the dirt tower over there, it'll take them forever at the rate that they're going with only 2 panels and such to charge, but once they're all fully charged, that's like 50 million EU with all those MFSUs over there. So it can be done. And compared to running around the end forever or getting lucky with a quarry, finding it, to me, personal opinion, but to me it seems a lot easier of a way to make iridium, which seems to be used for like everything that's really cool. So, on that note, we're out of time for this episode, so like, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff, and hopefully next time we'll actually do something important. We're going to test in between here and see if we can fix Jesse's issue with the Twilight Forest, and if so, we'll probably continue that adventure with the hill that we didn't explore and stuff. Things like that. So, alright, peace!